Please, if you're live, I'd like you to just identify by clicking the like button, or maybe a wave or something. I can't start off if I don't see you guys online. I did like for you to show me a signal that you can see me. I need to have people online before the start of the show. It's 6 and I came on 6 exactly. Good evening and welcome. Okay, so if you're live, just let me know with a sign, okay? I have to have people come in here gradually. It's viewing. You're welcome to Factual Chat with Debby. It's a pleasure to have you on. So let's keep the numbers coming. Share it to your friends. Let them know the show is on. It promises to be very, very interesting. Power packed. We're talking about something that is really, really important. Something that affects Nigeria. Something that affects you and affects me. So share the link so that your friends can join as well. You're welcome. It's Factual Chat with Debby. And those of you who are coming from the fan page, it will only be for today. We'll look for how to sort it out. We're supposed to stream from the fan page, but we noticed that Facebook does not have that provision for fan pages. So I'm streaming from my personal page. But from next week, we'll look for how to link perhaps the Instagram to the page. And so we can do that. You're welcome. Let me know you are on, okay? Dr. Angus, if you're on, let me know. The doctor guest we're supposed to have, if you're on, I did like to bring you in live so you can be here from the beginning of the show. We're supposed to have BM Baby, Betta Mary, okay, the girl that her brother died, but she is on transit going to bury her brother in Calabar from Lagos. And at the last time I spoke with her, she is just leaving Oka. She's on transit, so we will have to talk to her over the phone. All right, so please, let me know you're on. Okay, let's just keep it coming. Keep it coming. You're welcome to Factual Chat with Debby. What do we do here? Every Monday we come on and we talk to you with some people that have some sort of authority in the matter. We'll look at topical issues, things that affect Nigeria. We're looking at issues that people just sweep under the carpet and nobody talks about it. We will stir the news on Factual Chat with Debby. And my name is Deborah Abalama, but you can call me Debby because you're my friend. Okay, so basically, we are looking at something very interesting today. I don't know whether you saw the viral videos of a girl who cried her heart out. You know, she cried her heart out. She lost her brother last week. Pathetic. A 33 years old man, full of life, just like that, is gone. Just because there was a crisis and he needed to be attended to. And then we also have issues. I'm going to take you back to the very case that happened. The lady that died in Enugu. The particular lady gave birth in December. She gave birth and had some complication. As a matter of fact, cardiovascular disorder. And that actually has same symptoms with the COVID-19, which is coronavirus, which came into Nigeria in February. Mrs. Nwachukwu Alabu, she actually had been going through medical checks and all that, and then she had a crisis. She had a crisis and her husband took her to the hospital. She was referred to University of Nigeria Teaching Hospital, UNTH. On arrival there, they were told that they cannot admit her, that she had to come, they had to take her for a COVID-19 test. And at this point, it wasn't really that rampant in Nigeria. It was just trinkles. I think it was just Lagos and Abuja at that point that had a COVID incident. And then, of course, the false alarm, the 70-year-old woman that finally died in Enugu as well, that was isolated and went through a lot of trauma. That was just the 3 cases we had at that point in Nigeria. The guy that was quarantined, the Italian man that was quarantined. So it wasn't even rampant. The man said, we have not traveled, we don't have any travel history or anything like that. And they refused. They did not attend to her. Even when the doctor spoke to them on speaker, they still refused to admit this woman until she died. Part of the symptoms that she exhibited was tightness in breath, which is of course shortness in breath, where you cannot step down breath. That can be caused by asthma can be caused by cardiac issues, can be caused by any kind of maybe terminal illness. If you get to the stage where it has actually escalated, it can get to that point. Dr. Angus, if you're online, I did like you to signal because I'm trying to put you on so that you can be here from the beginning. Dr. Angus, if you're on, just signal. Let me know that you are on. Okay, so back to what we're talking about. And this lady had weakness. She had fever, and then she had tightness of breath. She was refused. They refused to admit her. They refused to even give her a first aid, even if it's to just take her in and use a ventilator or perhaps an oxygen on her to sustain her while they are busy deciding whether to call NCDC from God knows where at that point, because the issue was not even, the coronavirus thing was not even that rampant, at that point. They refused to really admit this woman, and she died. I watched the video where her husband cried, and I don't know, it touched me. I couldn't sleep the whole night. That woman had 4 children, and she died just without any medical help. Of course, they came up with excuses here and there. The doctors are also human beings. Will you blame them? You won't blame them because most of them, permit me, there's a segment of medicine that handles it. It's called the public health. You have to be a physician that is specialized in public health to know how to handle it, or else you have gotten some sort of training, which I hear the NCDC is doing trainings here and there, but still needs to do more. Now the thing is, as at this moment, 113 doctors are already infected with the virus. So would you blame them that they're even scared? You wouldn't. Let us go back to the issues of people losing their life from other illnesses. Let's not even go about, I have so many messages in my inbox from when I advertised that we're talking about this. I got so many messages, which maybe eventually I'll get to read them for you during the course of the program. Now, this lady died, and that was the end of it. Enugu Teaching Hospital only said, the UNTH only said they were going to see how they can get the husband a job, and of course, and see how they can make life a bit easier for him, and that is it. Woman is gone. Mrs. Wachiku Alabu is gone, and gone forever. Now to this particular one that triggered my sympathy. I couldn't just stand it. I'll be playing the audio for you to listen to, because I can't really stream video here. All right? Her name is Betta Mary. Okay, she's actually a musician, also known as BM Baby. Now, her brother has been having tuberculosis, and they've been managing the situation. But I guess Lagos had a lockdown. Maybe he was not consistent with his medication. Whatever happened, we're going to be talking to her very soon so we can hear the whole gist. But this is it. She rushed her brother to hospitals. She took her brother to a private hospital first, and then was told to take her brother to LUTH, which is Lagos State University Teaching Hospital. She did. On arrival there, she was told that she has to take her brother for a COVID test, which she did. She took him to Akota, where they have the place where you can run the COVID test. Taking her brother there, they got there, and they told her, just plain and pop, that, see, you cannot depend on this because the result, we are not sure when we will get it. We will take the sample, yes, but we don't have the facility here to run this test. And she just retired to her fate, like, God take charge, whatever happens, happens. And that is how she took her brother home in frustration. On arrival home, he lay down on the couch, closed his eyes, and never woke up again. So let's hear our audio. Let's hear the cry of this. Let's hear the cry of this young lady. I don't know about you, but the first I heard it, I cried. Seriously, I couldn't stand it. I couldn't watch it. Let's listen to it. It's just a couple minutes, about 1 minute.
Crying is not because I lost my brother, my everything.